Hello and welcome to another Songs of Syx speedrun. In my first run, I will link it up there and in the description. A few things blocked me. There were some bugs on the way. Not the good kind of bugs that we actually needed to grow our population, but the bugs that stopped us from growing our population. And in the end we even crashed, and then I just thought, okay, let's be done with this. So this game is a colony builder similar to Banished, if you don't know. If you don't know Songs of Syx, but you probably know Banished. So normally you would play this game in a slow and methodical way, and I thought it would be fun to just do it a bit faster. I'm no speedrunner, I'm a pretty average gamer. My strategy is, as you will see, not very creative. So this run I will finish and I will reach the goal, and I will do it as fast as possible. I probably bet that the same strategy can be done by one of you, and you can probably do it in 20 minutes or so, or probably even 10 minutes. You'll see. I'm not very good at this game. This will probably be a world record. For one reason only, I couldn't find a single Songs of Syx speedrun. I don't think anyone has done anything like this yet. I'm sure as the game grows in popularity, there will be a few people doing what I'm doing much faster. But for now I couldn't find anything like it, and so be prepared to watch a world record. Simply because I'm the first to do it. So thank you for watching, and let's jump into some sped up Songs of Syx gameplay. I've slightly adjusted my strategy. I'm trying to not crash the game this time. We are still going with the Bug Boys, but I'll pick a few different titles this time. What I do want is first of the name. The science is just too good. I will take Lord of the Seven Kingdoms. I need some administration. I will take Richest of Kings for the deflation. And then we're going to pick some happiness boosts. Quickly checking: Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, Year of the Gods, the Greats. I'll probably switch one happiness boost for the builder. Or we keep... Okay, this is the first deviation. I'm going to take the builder. I'll go a bit more southern this time, and I'm generating a map. Temperate is no good. Two little forests over here, and not a good generation after all. This is temperate. That is not good for us. 1, 3 clay deposits. There's a forest, open land. This is the spot we are going to take. Now I will just regenerate the political landscape until I get a... until I get a free region next to me. Yes, here we are. There's some free lands over there. Okay, we're going in. Getting my timer ready on my phone. Taking a look at the map. Okay, there's a clay deposit over here. There is a clay deposit over here that is not very big. This one, on the other hand, is huge. But I think this spot is even better. There's an antler dance over there, and we have lots of empty space. So I'm going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. And we are paused, that is good. Because we need, first things first, we need a warehouse. Let's build it over here. We need a speaker, we need a big hearth, we need food stores and a market. We will need a lavatory. We can start. Okay, speaker, hearth. A well is needed. Then I tell my people to please build the warehouse. We'll need some more trees. And same procedure as last time, we are going to need a Baltic crawler breeder. I don't care about the square rooms. And we are going to need a few houses. This time with walls. That is good for now. Science-wise, we are going to immediately unlock the stage. We are going to unlock proper burial. We are going to need plumbing. Refined tastes, pottery, and we are good for now. We are going to enable all the people to join us. On the world map we have 3 possible trade partners. Let's see if we can get some diplomacy going. They want 8,400. We are going to give it to them. Those guys want 5,000, also in our budget, and SOS wants 15,000. That's a bit too much for me. So no SOS trading for now. Warehouse is finished. We're going to enable one of all the things, and then a bit more stone, a bit more wood, and more meat. Okay, we are zooming. Which means we can activate those jobs. Okay, they want to give me some weapons. I'll take it. How much food do we still have? 75 rations. My people are doing the best they can in building the Baltic crawler breeder, and it's finished. Let's enable those jobs. We are going to need a carpenter. Out of mud, please. Build it over here. Okay, we are starving. Let's hunt those antledons. Going to increase the radius. And we are going to suspend all the jobs just so they go hunt. Okay, we have meat again. Activating all the jobs again. One of our people died. Very sad. What we can do to make them a bit more happy is we give them a graveyard to put their foreign friends in. He wants to give us lots and lots of paper and some money. Who's our best friend over here and who has the most money? $1 million, 1 million, and SOS has a lot more. We are going to sell our weapons. And let's build our... Due to low happiness, some people have decided to leave. That is not the greatest of all news. We have a... well, we have a speaker. What else do you desire? Food, obviously. I forgot to give them access to all the furniture they would ever like. And we can immediately build our first clay pit. This is the better side. This will take a lot of furniture. Time to cut some trees. We'll need more Baltic crawler breeders. Food production is about equal. That is very lucky. He gives us some pottery. Let's employ a few people in here, just so we have someone dedicated to carrying our stuff and we can immediately upgrade our food stall. We'll need more carpenters and we should be getting our first immigrants. Yes, we are. Which is very nice. So now I can offer them all my paper, and pottery is not worth much, but we have some stuff left, 15,000, and we are good. Next steps is a stage, and we'll need more living space. So let's copy this over. Can even put in some living quarters in here. It's for free after all, we just need workers to finish it. Okay, we get more immigrants now, we reach 75 population and things are going smoothly. For now at least. We do need our second Baltic roller breeder. The toilet is finished and... no, we do not give them... Where's the map exit? Over here. So let's build a hunter to get some more meat. Okay, the Baltic crawler breeder is being built. Happiness is going down. I forgot I can also give them some shrines. Yeah, we're going to pay them off. My people are getting hungry, so let's hunt some meat grubs. Okay, my things are degrading. I forgot about building a janitor, and I also forgot to save the blueprint. Let's build a very basic janitor setup. Up to 100 population. I do want the science we just unlocked. 50% boost for Baltic crawler breeders. We are good from food for the next few moments. We can fully employ our carpenter. Okay. Too many clay diggers, but now happiness will shoot up. And we can also get a export depot for clay. You are exporting clay. Thank you very much. They all want some presents. I'm not giving anyone any presents. We have some sick people. And we need more space for furniture and for clay. So we can upgrade our warehouse. We'll need more Baltic crawler breeders. And we can also we cannot use any slaves yet. We don't have enough money. What did I want to build? I wanted to build a pottery. Not out of wood, but out of mud, please. Furniture is being built. Food production is looking okay. So Next thing we're going to need is a lab. Probably need to clear some rocks. We are going to need more living space. Furniture production is looking good. We are getting wood over here. Food wise, we are about equal, production and consumption. Now let's take a look at our army. What mercenaries do we get? Some very bad Cretonians and some okay humans for 161,000. So our goal now is to get 160,000 denarii. Which won't be that easy to get. We just unlocked the chamber. We are getting some science, which is very nice. So we can even unlock a few levels here. We can unlock the blood sport. No, we do not want to give them some of our hard-earned food, and we're going to build an arena. Might even put down a second well, hearth and speaker down here. Things we're going to need now is a masonry. I built it out of wood by accident. Okay, our multi-crawler breeder needs to finish, so no new buildings until that one is done. We're up to 250 people, 17 minutes. We are going to pay tribute. The threat is over, thank God. I was scared. It's time for improved markets. Do we have rock somewhere? Yes, there's rock over here. We will need more, you guessed it, multi-crawler breeders. We do have our first crime. We changed production to leather in the hunter, and we can get a few levels of hunter. Food production is not looking that good. Let's give our people better wells. We are almost running out of wood. Which is not great, we have a great demand for furniture. Let's do some more trading. We want to give you our clay. Okay, the prices for clay have dropped dramatically. How would you like some clay, Mr. SOS? Much better. $72,400. Okay. Now we can make a save game. We can get our mercenaries, recruit, and we are going to attack the settlement. We have to fight on the map because auto-resolve would make us lose. We should be winning. If we don't win, I just lost a huge chunk of time. They have leather armor and nothing else, and we have leather armor and hammers, so we should be fighting a bit better than them. At least that's my assumption, which is completely wrong apparently. Okay, victory. That is huge. You'll see in a moment why. We're going to release them and we're going to capture our first settlement on the world map. Occupy. And now we will... How much do you pay? Upkeep 80,000. We cannot afford that. We are going to build a little settlement in here where we kill everyone except our bug boys. We only need those two buildings. We can even get... Okay, don't put too much thought into it. Maybe a stand. Except... Doesn't really matter what we build in there. Okay. We do need wood and we need rock. Food-wise, we are doing okay. Where is it? Crafting, tailor. Okay, we need a tailor. Here we go. We do need to unlock basic armor. Let's get some more trade agreements. 29,000, here you go. What can we offer him? We can offer him furniture, clay, and we do want metal for it. Smaller things I forgot about is decorations. Let's give our people some benches. And some humidifiers. They do love humidity. And we do need, you guessed it, more Baltic crawler breeders. Okay, there's wood. We have rock. Let's go fast. What finished? That so little employees left. Yeah, this one. Okay, we'll need a law office now. Okay, our settlement over here is doing fine. We are going to take all the taxes we can get. We can even upgrade the settlement. And get a... upgrade it. Yes, and get a well. And maybe even a fishery. And we're doing fine. We're going to decline. We do want our trade. Okay, we need law in our settlements, so let's execute some people. That makes everyone happy all the time. Let's build a large guard post here and here. We are going to trade for some cut stone and metal. We don't have a lot of furniture, which is sad, so we are going to quickly trade for it. Is it 500 furniture, please, and let's get some tools. And let's see if the hatchery is fixed. Yeah, we don't care, and I need to... save this blueprint. Yes, it's saved. Let's see if we get babies. Yeah, we get babies. Okay. Okay, they all hate me. Very understandable. Our lab needs tools and more workers. We are getting attacked. Which, as you guessed, is not time optimal. So let's fight them. Why are there so little? Okay, now we are just camping our capital. Okay, let's not waste time on... Why did they just run in? Let's engage them. Victory. Let's kill everyone. Except for the bug boys. Yeah, now they will do some shenanigans, and the most annoying thing about this is that we can't fast forward now. They took 50% of my warehouse stock. What got destroyed? Baltic roller breeder is finished, so activate this job, please. We need more rock. We're going to spend some science on... What did I think about? Improved lab, for sure. Where is my lab? Over here, upgrade it. We can upgrade our toilet and our... Everyone is getting executed. Food production is okay for now. Could be better, could be worse. $500,000. Let's get some clothing for my people. 469,000 and some slaves. we can get roads. Fungus Highway, here we come. Slaves are here. We are going to emancipate them. And we are a Decorina. More slaves. More emancipation. You can wear as many clothes as you want. Okay, so from this point forward, I'm doing the voiceover after the fact. While recording the speedrun, my girlfriend came home and I didn't want to explain what I'm doing actually. Because she knows the game and she never heard me record. So I didn't want to, like... She knows that I'm making videos. But, like, I don't know, I don't feel comfortable with her in the same room recording Songs of Syx, and the speedrun is quite something else. I mean, I'm playing the game opposite than you probably should play it. So, at this point I'm trading and I'm securing my neighbors so they don't attack me by becoming colleagues. Just have to pay them off. And then they are less likely to attack me because every single attack in the game, every fight is lost time. And I know this speedrun is not by any means optimal. It's more a proof of concept, you might call it. The thing I'm doing there is I'm getting more taxes from all my settlements. So on the top right hand corner you can see my money, and my money will shoot up in a moment. Because I'm getting almost 200,000 in taxes each day. And this strategy is heavily dependent on doing lots of trading and buying slaves in the end. More living space is always needed. I have 100 free rooms at this point, and we do need to reach 1,200. I'm building more hatcheries. One hatchery is producing a citizen every 14 days, so it's taking less than a year. We are ramping up our clay production. And an empire on the map did declare war on me, which is terrible luck, to say the least. They immediately start moving their army towards me. And I only have two mercenary regiments at the ready, because once you disable mercenaries or you disband them, they can't come back. I didn't build a health building, so the region is getting a disease outbreak even. So overall things are not going too good. I move into their territory, which is a terrible idea, and now I have to fight the battle. My soldiers have pretty little morale, so at the moment, at the time I didn't notice. I was pretty confident and just thought to myself, okay, let's attack them. Or the little flanking maneuver would do wonders. And it did. We won nicely. Goes to show that mercenaries are not too bad. So we get another settlement. But first we have to fight his army, which we outnumber. The problem is, the armies of the AI are better equipped than the regional garrison. So we are fighting less people now, but they are much better equipped. As you can see, 8 plate armor. Those are some deadly troops, I tell you. But what can go wrong? Let's attack them, I said to myself. And my people immediately scatter. So the sight alone of those armored guys was enough for my people to take their little bark hands in their hand and run away. And now we have a problem. We have no access to more soldiers. And there is an enemy army on the loose. Still, my blueprint is terrible. People get regularly stuck in the middle, so I have to build some doors. All of that lost time. Far from optimal. I think you can probably, with the same strategy I'm doing, you can probably shave off half an hour. We're at almost 42 minutes now. We are not even halfway there. We have just about 600 people in our city. But don't worry. Growth in this game is not linear, it's more or less exponential. I'm reshuffling a bit because I want the garrison, so the region could fight back. What I did not keep in mind is that the garrison is not immediately full. The garrison needs to be trained, so it takes a bit. It takes a while. All this time I was living off the initial 50 administration from the title. But now I'm building a paper maker and an administration. So the city is now under siege and immediately fell, because I didn't have a garrison, it didn't train in time. And then it dawned on me that if I just become their vassal, I have to pay a bit of money. But they won't attack me anymore. Problem is they hate my guts. So they didn't want me as their vassal. But I could just ask someone else. And that's what I did. So if there ever is a third run, I know what I will do definitely. I will get the biggest nation nearby and ask them to be my big protector, so nobody else is attacking me. Now I'm buying a few slaves and with the intention of emancipating them to boost my population growth. Quickly checking the world map if there is another big nation I can trade with. but they don't have Garfimi slaves, and I didn't want to get any other races in my city. That would make my bugs very unhappy. Once again, all this trading is pretty much dead time. All of this can be done much faster if the strategy is streamlined. But I'm not a speedrunner, I've never done something like this in my whole life. I just thought it would be funny to put out a Songs of Syx speedrun in air quotes. We have 500 bucks, so we can upgrade the Baltic crawler breeders, so they are producing 100% more now. I mean 50% for the first level and 50% for the second level of Baltic breeder. Baltic crawler breeders are by far the best food production building in the game, in my opinion. They don't need a lot of workers, they produce tons of meat, and they produce a lot of livestock. Now I'm building a bathhouse for more happiness. Also could have saved a blueprint, that's like at least a minute you can deduct from the time. The slaves I bought are arriving and I'm emancipating them. Population is getting a bit unhappy because I have a lot of slaves that are being emancipated. So what I'm doing to get my loyalty in order, I don't want them to leave, is I'm just giving them a handout and making them happy by giving every citizen like $5, ordinaries, as they're called in Songs of Syx. So as you can see, everyone is happy again, and I've cushioned the impact of the emancipation. I'm getting raided again, but I'm paying off the raiders because the fights just take too long and I'm not certain about winning, so taking the fast route, which is not fighting. Running low on food, so I'm buying food. We're actually producing enough food. The problem is those guys just wanted most of our food to not raid us, and we paid them. Meat is very important when you have the Garfimi, because it's the food preference aside from fish, and they also have a happiness modifier if you have a lot of meat stored up. And without happiness we're not getting more immigrants. I also don't know if the roads are worth the time. It takes a long time to build, but if I'm not building anything else, I have 150 odd jobbers, so might as well. It gives a little mood bonus. What I'm failing to see most of the time here is that my wood and stone is running very low. But now I'm buying both resources, just to be sure. Also buying a bit more metal. all this trading could be done so much faster. But as I said, I'm not a speedrunner. I'm just a teeny weeny little Songs of Syx let's player. All of this thinking is dead time. It's agitating me to no end after like watching it now and explaining what I'm doing. Because the only explaining I can do in this situation is, holy moly, what are you doing? Be faster. Stop thinking. But that's the problem if you literally I couldn't find any speedrun on the internet. Now I'm building the administration, getting some admin points so I can upgrade my regions on the world map. Need more living quarters. We're up to 800 people, 51 minutes on the clock. 400 more. My end time will be the pop-up of the title. Building a stockade because I need to get my law in order. Law in order. Since a recent update, law is, or crimes, the lack of law is making people very unhappy, and we cannot take any happiness hit. We need the immigrants. All I really need is money, and so I'm even building or pondering building the tax collector, but it's like 1,500. It's not really worth it if we get 80,000. So I'm just importing more fish. Fish also makes my people happy. We have 900,000 in the bank, so I probably could have ended this a bit sooner. What I'm doing now is getting some fabric and some furniture and some clothing for most of my money, which is a terrible idea. I think I could have ended it at this point. 600,000 would probably be enough. But I'm upgrading my shrines. Pretty interesting. In hindsight, what was I thinking? Okay, now that is peak stupidity. I'm spending most of my money to upgrade my fight pit. Not enough paper, but thank God soon I can upgrade my fight pit. I'm even buying cut stone, I think. Yes. You'll see in a minute that throughout this whole time I could have probably ended it already. Now I'm checking the price of the other slaves and I'm realizing that they are not that expensive. With a few 100,000 in my bank, I could probably buy a lot of slaves. And if I emancipate all the slaves, I would reach 1,200, and that's the goal. We're up to 900. We have around 100 children, which are growing up fast. I'm upgrading my buildings and the Wally crawler breeders. Interesting strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays out. More babies. More multi-crawler breeders, okay. I think this is about the point where I realized that I could spend all that money on slaves. Yes, that's 800,000 for 200 slaves. You're seeing right, Mr. Veterinarius. Just use your brain, calculate. No! Okay, the raid didn't help. I'm buying more clothing. For whatever reason. Why are you doing this? Do you know that feeling that you would like a time travel machine just to go to the past and punch yourself? Sadly, that happens way too often to me, but at this moment I'm thinking, yes, I'd do that. I'd punch that guy. Would he just use his brain? All of this could be over 10 minutes ago. Nope, I'm building a second district for the 200 people we're waiting on. Getting raided again. There's one thing I can promise you. Should I ever do a second run, I can shave off at least 20 minutes. Yeah, no need for that. We don't need more multi-crawler breeders. We just need 200 more people. Slaves count as people. Do it. Do it, Veterinarius. I'm thinking about building a massage parlor. But I will need more science for that, so I'm building... No, I did build another lab. 800,000 in the bank, 900,000 in the bank. I tell you what, it's kind of frustrating to watch this. Okay, this is the point where I realized that I can buy like 200 slaves. And I do it. So now we just need to wait for the slaves to arrive and... we reach the title. I'm building a few more nurseries just to be sure. I don't know why my math was so off, and that's the first time. I took a first time because I wanted to... I don't know, I'm the first one to do this. So I'll leave the option open that slaves are not allowed, because it's kind of broken. So I need to emancipate those guys. The problem is if I emancipate them immediately, my happiness would drop dramatically. Which, had I just thought about giving another handout, wouldn't be a problem. But at that moment I was not thinking about that. So we just have to wait a few more moments. I think someone really skilled can probably get this whole run in sub 10 minutes. With the right preparation. Easily, I think. I'm not clicking very fast. I spend lots of time trading. I'm inefficient with my planning. So I think you can do this whole thing in 10 minutes. I need an hour for it. Which is still speedy when you compare it to playing the game regularly. But that was my speedrun. 1200 population reached. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching. See you the next time.